coming up in this week's video, I've got another recipe for you. We catch up with the cats. Stay to the end to see what we got up to at the weekend. There's Sean busy working. Got a nice treat for you later. Hello everyone and welcome to another video from my kitchen. Today I'm going to be cooking one of Sean's favourite desserts on the range. Now I've lit the fire, so I'm going to go make it up and then we'll get started. There's a nice fire going in there. It sounds like the kettle's just about to boil. So today's recipe is rice pudding. It's an old favourite of Sean's and we like to make it when we can get the nice full fat milk from the farm, the raw milk that we get from the organic farm. So I've got a litre of that, I've got some pudding rice and that's what we're going to make for today. I've got my ingredients already. There's 100 grams of pudding rice. You can use risotto rice if you can't get pudding rice, but it's the short grain rice. It's sort of round. I think they call it round rice as well. Some places. That's the best for rice pudding. Although you can make it with any rice, I believe, long grain rice and basmati as well. And then there's 75 grams of caster sugar, 30 grams of butter. The lemon, which I'm going to use just for some zest, a couple of strips of zest in there. Nutmeg, I'm going to use about a third of that because I like quite a lot of nutmeg in my rice pudding. And then we've got that lovely litre of full fat creamy milk from the organic farm. Now it's just a case of assembling everything. I've got a nice heavy based saucepan here, nice big one. So into that I'm going to put the butter, let that melt. So the butter's nicely melted. Now it's time to add the rice. Just stir that round and coat it in the butter so it goes a little bit translucent. Now I'm going to get the sugar. Adding in the sugar. Give that a nice stir around. So that's the sugar in, everything's coated in the butter now. Now it's time to get the milk. We've got our lovely creamy milk. It's time to pour that in. It can all go in at once. As you can see, it's a very simple recipe. It's very tasty. Comfort food for this time of year. That's all in. Wash that bottle up for the next trip to the farm. Again, give it a good stir. Lovely. That'll make a nice creamy rice pudding. And there's just a couple more things to add. Now the last job is to grate the nutmeg. As I say, I like to use quite a lot of nutmeg, about a third of a nutmeg in it. So in goes the nutmeg. Now something else you can add is some cinnamon, if that's your taste. Tom actually likes cinnamon in his rice pudding, so I'm going to put some in for Tom. I didn't mention it at the beginning of the video because I didn't think of it then, but I'm going to put about a teaspoon of cinnamon in as well. So let's get in a nice stir. I can't tell you how long it's going to take, I'm afraid, because I'm cooking it on the range and the temperature's variable. But if you're going to cook it at home, it'll probably take about an hour and a half on a low gas or a low electric hob. You just need to keep an eye on it, keep stirring it and make sure it doesn't stick. And if necessary, you can add a bit more milk if you want it, you know, if it's getting a bit too thick. But I'm going to play it by ear with this one on the range. It'll probably take a bit longer. I'm going to cover it and simmer it until it's cooked. So while we wait for that to cook, let's go and see what the cats are up to. Well, Jess has found herself a cosy spot. Hello. He's a good girl. And so has Pixie. Hello, Pixie. Good boy. Oh, Fifi. Girl. And here's Danny in his favourite spot on the shelf above the tumble dryer. It's not on, but he always likes to curl up under there. Sometime later. There you go, Sean.
I've been tasked with testing it.
What do you think?
Oh, that is delicious. Full cream milk.
Yep.
Is it the milk from the farm?
Yes, it is, Mum.
Oh, lovely.
It's just right, that.
Yes.
I could probably eat a bigger bowl, you know.
Well, that's just a taster for now.
Oh, that is nice.
Lovely.
I'll have some for dessert, Mum.
Oh, yes, please.
And at the weekend we went to a Halloween party. Here's a few snaps from that. It was great fun.
That's all for now. See you next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe and leave a nice comment, please, because we love to hear your comments. See you soon.
Thanks for joining us, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.